Alrighty, we are live. Welcome, welcome.
For English, press. For a collect call, press 0. For a debit, please enter your PIN number now. Your current balance is $50.00. Please enter the area code and phone number you are calling now.
Hey, Jill, how's my mic?
Please hold. Please wait while your call is being connected.
Great Dane Mom.
Please hold.
Hello, this is a free call from
Ricky.
An inmate at the Indiana Department of Corrections, Westville Correctional Facility.
To accept this free call, press 0.
All right, let's do this first. Frank. Here's the question for the chat. We'll start off with this question. But if you want to join me live, there's the link. You don't have to, but if you want to, there it is. Anybody. Why did Rick go visit his mother? I know he mentioned something about hip surgery, but why would he go there to spend time with her and then blow her off when he was invited to go have lunch? So we'll start there with the chat. That question is for you.
To refuse this free call, hang up.
Why
or
did he
press
go
1.
to Mexico, Indiana that morning?
This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Hey, Jerry.
Thank you for using GTL.
Corey, happy Sunday.
Hey, are you there?
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, hon. I'm trying to keep this together.
Oh, hon.
I don't want to upset you anymore. All I want to do is be able to help you.
What's up, Eminem?
Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jill.
Yeah.
Patty,
So,
Mark.
I'm not saying anything, but if it gets to a point that it's too much, you just need to call the investigators and tell them to come and get me and bring me to you, and I'll tell them whatever they want me to tell them, because whatever it is they want me to say, I'll just say it.
No.
So I want to be able to make this dance with you. And for everybody else concerned because of this. I love you too much. And every time I talk to you, I feel like it's been...
Call, hang up, or press 1. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Thank you for
Let's go to Frank here real quick. It's hard because he could have just been there for a regular random visit. And then what he ended up doing later, he just kind of did. Yeah, but why? I mean, that's fine after the visit, but why did he go there? What do you mean a random visit? Why wake up at 8 a.m. and say, I'm going to Mexico, Indiana to see my mom for an hour? Was it because of the hip surgery? Like, do we even know? That's how much Richard Allen has not given us. People are supporting this guy. He has absolutely no alibi. What were you doing in Miami? Or Mexico, I'm sorry. Basically Peru. I just want to know what he was doing there. I'm going to start this over.
using GTL.
I want to talk about this first part right here.
Hey, are you there?
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, hon. I'm trying to keep this together.
Oh, hon.
I don't want to upset you anymore. All I want to do is be able to help you. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm not saying anything, but
He says, I'm not saying anything. So what does he mean by that? Like, I'm not admitting to this, or I'm not giving anything over the phone.
I'm not saying anything, but if it gets to a point that it's too much, you just need to call the investigators and tell them to come and get me and bring me to you, and I'll tell them whatever they want me to tell them.
Right there. And I'll tell him whatever they want me to tell him. What does he mean by that? Is he trying to play both sides? That seems to be his style, right? Like, he's trying to control the way he appears to his wife and also try to deal with things behind the scenes as a man. He probably is thinking in his mind, right? But what does he mean by that? It could also mean that he's being coerced systematically into a false confession. What do you guys make of that? Here, let me play it again.
So, I'm not saying anything, but if it gets to a point that it's too much, you just need to call the investigators.
If it gets to a point where it's too much. So what is he saying? It's not as if he's saying he's being tortured, right? I'm not being tortured. He's saying if it's too much for you, Kathy, if it's too much for you, Kathy, then I will be the martyr. He's not saying if it gets too much for me, like I'm the one that's in here. He's not acting as if he's being abused. He's acting as if he deserves what he's getting and it's affecting his wife. What do you guys think? There, one more time.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
She's like, yeah.
I'm not saying anything, but if it gets to a point that it's too much, you just need to call the investigators and tell them to come and get me and bring me to you, and I'll tell them whatever they want me to tell them.
Yeah. See, he's not worried about himself. It's not as if they're mistreating him, right? Can you believe what they're doing to me, Kathy? Can you believe what's happening to me? I'm being railroaded. I told you I was going to be the fall guy. None of that. He's like, if this is too much for you, Kathy, then I will be the martyr. Right? So I think a lot of people get confused because it kind of sounds very similar to a false confession right here. Right? If it gets too much, he's kind of crying. I'll tell them whatever they want to hear. But he's not worried about himself. He's not the prisoner of war. He's just worried about Kathy.
1. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Thank you for using GTL.
Hey, are you there?
Hey, yeah.
Hey, okay.
I'm sorry, hon. I'm trying to keep this together.
What's up, She Warrior?
Oh, hon.
I don't want to upset you anymore. All I want to do is be able to help you. Okay?
What's up, Brandon?
Yeah.
Charlotte?
So, I'm not saying anything, but if it gets to a point that it's too much, you just need to call the investigators and tell them to come and get me and bring me to you, and I'll tell them whatever they want me to tell them, because whatever it is they want me to say, I'll just say it.
See, right there, that's kind of something you'll hear during a false confession. Whatever they want me to say, I'll say it.
Whatever it is they want me to say, I'll just say it.
No.
So I want to be able to make this dance with you.
I didn't catch that.
No.
So I want to be able to make this dance with you.
What?
No.
So I want to be able to make this dance with you.
No.
So I want to be able to make this dance with you.
No.
So I want to be able to make this dance with you.
I don't even know what he says right there. I want to make this something with you. But he's like crying.
Make this dance with you.
I don't want to make this.
Dance with you.
Hmm.
And for everybody else, it's certain because of this.
And everybody else that's hurting because of this. Who is he referring to? Is he talking about like his own family?
Concerned because of this. I love you too
What's up,
much.
Christine? What's going on, Rain Dancer?
And every time I talk to you, I feel
Time
like
is it
it's
there?
going to be the last time I get to talk to you.
I know. I wish I could hug you.
I can't explain what's been going on.
Oh,
And I don't want you to worry about me.
yeah.
I'm a man and I'll take care of myself.
See, right there, I'm a man. I'll take care of myself.
But
Like, I'll deal with these guys, right? Same way he was acting during the interviews because he wanted information. So he puts on this kind of like pathetic exterior because everything's compartmentalized. He's able to do that. Oh my God, he can cry at will, turn it on, turn it off.
I'm
What do
worried
you guys
about
think?
you. And that's all I do is worry
What's up,
about
Jackson?
you. So,
Truffles.
and you let everybody else know how much I love them, won't you?
You need to hang in there, honey, okay?
He's like, Kathy. It's like she's used to this. She turned him off. It's like she's already knows what he's doing right now. Watch, she's totally checked out during this part of the conversation. And then he like gets her attention. Oh, and then she goes right back to the tape recorder. Yeah. You need to hang in there.
I want you to worry about me.
Yeah.
I'm a man and I'll take care of myself. But I'm worried about you. And that's all I do is worry about you.
See, she's like, yeah, whatever.
So, and you let everybody else know how much I love them, won't you?
You need to hang in there, honey, okay?
Kathy? Kathy?
You need to just hang in there.
Did you
'cause
guys
we're
hear
gonna
that?
get you an attorney.
Huh?
You need to hang in.
I love them, won't you?
You need to hang in there, honey.
Kathy?
Okay?
Won't you?
You need to hang in there, honey. You need to hang in there, honey, okay?
She's like, I wasn't listening.
You need to just hang in there because they're gonna get you an attorney soon, okay?
Will you just let everybody know how much I love
Of course I will. They
This is
already
November
know.
14th,
They all
No,
know.
they don't.
2022.
Yes, they do.
Nobody loves me anymore.
Stop. That's not true.
I know. I'm
Not
sorry.
true.
I'm
Not
sorry.
true. Okay?
I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. Okay.
I know what you told me. I know what you told me, and I believe you.
Yes.
I just,
What did she tell him?
Yes.
knowing I'm never going to see you again, or at least it feels that way. I'm just saying.
Let's go to Dave. Says, come on. This poor guy has been getting jammed from behind from the beginning of this ridiculous case. How so? I'm interested to hear what you have to say. Because right now, I'm 100% convinced he was, if not the one person responsible, one of the people responsible. Most likely just himself, right? Typically, when we have a Delphi live stream, there are a lot of people that come in here saying free Rick Allen and things like that. But the one thing that they don't ever do is give a good reason why. So I'm all ears. I'm willing to listen. You could call in. Give me a good reason why. Something based in factual information.
If it gets too hard, just tell them to cut and get me and bring me to see you, and I'll tell them whatever they want me to say.
No. Okay.
How you doing, Charlotte?
Okay. I don't need you to try and be strong for me. Okay.
He said, I don't need you to try to be strong for me. Like what?
I don't need you to try and be strong for me. Okay?
I think he might have like a hero's complex or something.
Try and be strong for me. Okay? You need to be weak. You need to be held. You take care of yourself, okay?
You whippersnapper.
Okay? I know. But you need to get the help you need. I can't hug you. I can't tell you anything that's going to make you feel
Wow,
better.
that kind of went up there
The
a
help you
pitch.
need. I can't hug you. I can't tell
What
you
was
anything
that?
that's going to get the help you need. I can't hug you. I can't tell you anything you need. I can't hug you. I can't tell you anything, but you need to get the help you need. I can't hug you. I can't tell you hug you. I can't hug you. Hug you. Hug you. Hug you. Hug you. I can't tell you
Man, he
anything
went like
that's
really
gonna
high
make you
pitched.
feel better. So please just make sure if you need Mom or Greg or anybody that you're going to them
Dave
right away.
Duckwitz. Well, that's great. 1,000% support. Let me hear why.
Did you go back to work?
No.
Can you give me
Okay.
1% why?
They don't.
That's all. So you're just going to say
afraid
you
for
support
me.
him even more. Instead of
Oh,
I support Richard
okay.
Allen, now it's I 1,000% support Richard Allen. That ought to convince him.
They're afraid for me and they pray for themselves, so
Okay.
just do the best
I
I can.
understand.
He's not
I'm
trolling.
sorry, baby.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I'm sorry, baby. Just one more thing I fucked up for you. I just love you so much, babe.
I love you too, Mommy.
Okay? I'm not gonna keep calling.
No,
I wish I
it's
could
okay.
see I wish I could see you, babe. You don't know what I'd give to see you just one more time. Because I don't know that I'm gonna make it. But you just know that if anything happens, I'll see you in the next lifetime. I swear I will, okay? Okay.
What is that?
You take care of the family for me. I love you all.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Okay. Bye-bye. It's good to hear your voice.
I love you too,
Bye.
sweetie.
Okay. It's going to cut us off here.
Okay.
For English, press 1. For a collect call, press 0. Please enter your PIN number now. Your current balance is $28.40. Please enter the area code and phone number you are calling now.
Yeah, that should be interesting. There's going to be a lot of new details coming out in that case. Rain, that's for sure.
Please hold. Please wait while your call is being connected.
What's up, Rose? Or committed, has admitted to killing the girls, and some people don't want to accept his guilt. Well, there are such things as false confessions, and some people don't have confidence when it comes to tool mark evidence. So they don't quite understand it, really.
Please hold.
Hello. This is a prepaid debit call from
Ricky.
An inmate.
Brandon says, Dave Duck, why do you support Rick with so much percentage? I mean, it's a good question. We get a lot of Richard Allen supporters that come in here, and that's fine. You guys are welcome. But for some reason, you just can't answer that question. It's like you're just a cheerleader, right? Go team, go with the pom-poms, right? You're not the guy. You're not any of the players. Because I always ask you a simple question. Why do you support Richard Allen?
At the Indiana Department of
Just tell me
Corrections,
why.
Westville
I get that
Correctional
you do.
Facility.
Now I want to
To
know
accept this call,
why.
press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Thank you for using GTL.
Hey,
Hello?
Oh, they gave the phone horns.
good morning.
Look, and runes on the phone.
Yeah.
How are
Good
you?
to hear from you.
Yeah,
Look at all these horns.
been trying to get a hold of Kathy all morning, but this stupid phone system doesn't seem to be working right about half the time.
It cut us off Friday, didn't it?
This is Rick and his mom, April 2nd, 2023.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. I got a hold of her once today, and then it cut us off before I had a chance to really talk to her, and I haven't been
It
able to get her
depends,
back since,
Rose.
so.
It really
Okay.
depends.
I was just curious to see if it would let you,
It's not
let
that simple
me
always.
through to you, so. That's
Uh-huh.
good.
They had a lot of real bad storms.
Oh, in Delphi, or?
Okay, let's go to this point right here. I believe there was a point. Let's go to Dave's comment first. Brandon, Richard Allen said he shot and killed the girls and his grandchild also. So they tortured him insanely. He said that he shot and killed the girls. Okay. So I believe that he was officially diagnosed with psychosis, right? For a short period of time. So you have to remember, psychosis is real, and you're not going to really have a grip on reality. And you can confess, let's say you are guilty. You can still make a false confession while under psychosis. So you could be innocent or guilty and make a false confession about anything, about a lot of different things. So there was one point where I believe he literally was out of his mind.
Well, in all of Indiana, there was tornadoes and everything.
I thought I heard something about tornadoes. I know we had a little bit of hail at one point, but. Oh,
I
haven't slept all night.
They may not have internet or anything either.
You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, if you talk to Kathy today and I haven't yet, just tell her I'm okay, and
Yeah,
I'll talk to
exactly,
her as soon as I'm
Jari.
able to get through to her.
Oh, okay. I will.
All right. Hey, are
Placates, that's
you
the
going
word.
to church today?
Yeah.
Good. Where are you going to
Placating.
church at? I didn't even know you were.
It's Story Church. It's there at the Roxy Theater in Peru.
Really? Why there? What made you decide to go there?
Can you see the salesman pitch here? He's like getting ready to picture that he's, found God. He's just going through the motions.
It's Story Church. It's there at the Roxy Theater in Peru.
Really? Why there? What made you decide to go there?
Colleen, my friend, she started going, and I started going
I'll be darned.
after I wrecked the van.
When did you wreck the van?
Oh, it was in February of last year.
Oh my God, you've been going to church that long?
Well, I've been going
Oh
probably
my
for,
gosh.
yeah,
Please tell me more.
I'd say since last summer.
How did I not know you were going to church?
Well, I just started going,
crazy.
and then I decided.
How did I not hear? Well, it's because you didn't give a shit about church until just a few days ago there, buddy.
I needed to get back with God again.
That's
And I
good.
figured he's been sparing my life for a reason all these years.
She's laughing and he's crying. She's like, wait a minute, what happened?
Yeah. And I'm glad that I did because I wouldn't have made it through all this without him.
Yeah.
Dark side.
So,
Gee whiz. Gee golly.
did Kathy tell you that I told her the other day that I accepted the Lord Jesus Christ as my Savior?
Tamby, what's up? Says, do any of you think in time we will get another confession? I was thinking about that earlier today, and I think we might. Right? You have Kathy talking. We might even hear from his daughter, maybe some of his close friends. Those are some of the things that time, the passage of time, can offer to a case, right? The changing of loyalties, people's comfort zones, age, maturity, understanding.
Oh no! That's so wonderful. That's so wonderful.
Oh,
Oh.
what the fuck was that?
I didn't know.
That's so wonderful. Wonderful. Oh.
I didn't know. She told you or not.
Squeaky.
God's really important to me right now. I just, to hear you say that you've been going to church for that long again just makes me happy.
It makes
CJK.
me happy. And that Kathy's going and all that.
Timmy.
Yeah. Okay, well, I can go on all day, but
You got it.
I'm going to try to get a hold of Kathy again, and if not, then I'm going to fall asleep at some point because I haven't slept. So
Yeah.
hopefully I can get.
Welcome in. Pinky videos? Oh. Why is he innocent? Why do you think he's innocent? Just one reason. Doesn't even have to be very complex. What's the main reason you think that Richard Allen is innocent? I'm truly curious.
Or whatever before I fall asleep, but if not, I know that I've talked to you and that you'll let her know that I'm okay now.
I will.
Let's go to Dark Side. Says, can't imagine anyone supporting a convicted child killer, pedo, doesn't know it's weird. Well, not everybody that's convicted of a crime is guilty of a crime. And there are there is a such thing as false confessions. You know, the human mind is a very strange thing.
I've got a family that's always going to love me no matter what, and
yes, you do.
I've got God,
that was more like a question, right? I always got a family that's going to love me no matter what, but I think it was more like, right? You have to forgive me. Like, I'm a Christian now, right? Isn't that what God would do? Wouldn't God forgive me? Isn't that what being a Christian's all about? Forgiveness. So that's what his salesman tactic was about, is him locking his mom in, guilting her through religion to not leave his side. In my opinion.
So, and I know that Kathy's got
tattoo?
God and you've got God, and
Yeah.
that's good enough for me. So
Yeah.
I know that He is not going to let this last forever, and
No, it's not.
we're all going to be back together eventually.
Yeah.
He'll make that happen. It may be today. It may be
Is that
tomorrow. It may be 6 months from now. It
Absolutely.
may be when we're together again in heaven. But it's going to
Yeah,
happen.
if anybody's bullying Dave, Jari, make sure you smack him around.
I just think God's
Just
going to
keep
work
my
a
faith
miracle
and-
through all this.
Oh, he did.
I think He already has.
He's not done yet.
Kathy sent me a
He's not done
Bible. I didn't accept I didn't accept God into my life.
Oh, okay.
Until,
Here, let me go back. Were you able to tell me? Because I'm truly curious what the hell he was saying. Keep going a little bit more. Okay. I want to make this something substantial. See, I didn't even get that part. I'm gonna try to figure that out.
March 21st of 2023. So that's what, a week ago, week and a half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I never would have done it.
Let's see what Dave Duck has to say here. And the video of Bridge Guy is simply a man walking and interacting with the girls. Doesn't mean he had anything to do with anything. Well, if that man turns out to be the same man that the witnesses saw entering the trails and happens to be the only piece of physical evidence that they find at a crime scene, this man is the owner of the firearm that they can match it with tool marks. How do you explain that? Richard Allen says, when I entered the trails, I ran into these three girls. They looked like they were babysitting. One was yay tall, and two of them looked like sisters. That is exactly the exact description of the witnesses that they had during the trial against Richard Allen. Right? So now we know for a fact that he enters the trail at 1:30 by his own admission. Not only by his own admission, locking him into that person who interacted with those three girls, and he already admitted it, right? And early on, he said, I got there at 1:30. So you can't go and try to take that back now. You're changing your story. So 100% he is the bridge guy. And yes, the bridge guy is just somebody that interacted with the girls. What do you mean? Like, are you trying to say that the bridge guy is just somebody that said, hey, followed them across the bridge and said, go down the hill, guys, down the hill. But he's not involved in their murders? Is that what you're trying to say? So it sounds like the Richard Allen supporters are moving the goalpost. So now they're conceding that, yes, Richard Allen is the bridge guy. He is the man that says down the hill, yet not the killer. You guys heard it here first.
If I hadn't started reading the Bible, and I wouldn't have read the Bible if
I hadn't killed two girls and got caught.
Sent it to me, and
she's been trying for a long time to get one to you.
And I questioned, when I called her and tried to tell her that I had accepted God.
Welcome in, Red.
I struggled to know if
Red says it would be very hard to believe that your husband was a killer. Very easy to believe only the best case scenario.
It was really this Bible.
I agree with that. The human mind, I'm telling you, it's fragile.
I don't know if you know this or not.
Very fragile.
The Bible that she got me doesn't even say the Holy Bible on it, on the front.
He's all, that's blasphemy.
Yeah, but it's just worded so you can understand it better.
Why is it me, or do they treat Rick like he's an idiot? It just has better words. Here, I'm going to catch up on the chat real quick. Copper, good to see you. Audra, what up? I just sent Richard Allen my second letter the other day. So we'll see what happens. Richard Allen being good looking. I don't know. I thought he was decent looking as a young person. Kathy too. That's the great thing about being young. It's all about vanity. You don't learn about being humble until you get older and you have ailments. I don't know, Brandon. I don't know. I figured it was some type of prisoner exchange. I know that they cooperate with Indiana. So if he had any issues, let's say he was having minor issues and they get to relieve themselves of a minor headache while helping out over in Oklahoma if they're understaffed. Because I believe their maximum capacity is like 1,200 or something like that. And they were only at like 5 something. So right now, their prison is very underpopulated, which means that they might be considered overstaffed.
Sure. I didn't know if you knew that. It just, on the front it says the message. So after I accepted God into my life or
What's up, wife?
accepted Jesus Christ as my Savior and
The devil's laugh.
and got
like
into
a
my
hyena.
life and told Kathy that she told me that she first she had to convince me that I was actually reading the Bible.
Yeah.
And then I asked her where she got the Bible from, and she said that
Sorry.
Dr. Frank had given it to her.
Yeah.
Dr. Frank.
Yeah.
And
Rain says he did it alone. That alone is horror, but people not believing the evidence, although circumstantial, is stupidity. I don't know if it's stupidity. That seems like a harsh word, but it's very skeptical. Skepticism, maybe. Stupidity seems more like an ad hominem styled attack.
so today I was calling her because I wanted to make sure that the next time she saw Dr. Frank.
What are you up to? Dr.
I wanted
Frank.
her
What's going on, Mark?
to thank Dr. Frank for saving my life.
Oh.
Yeah.
By giving her a Bible.
Yes.
Because otherwise.
Dr. Frank saved his life because he gave Kathy Allen a Bible to give to Rick. Saved his life, guys. Amen.
I probably wouldn't have a Bible today.
Yeah. She had been trying to see if one of the lawyers could get one to you and that. But she really wanted you to have the one she'd been reading.
Okay, well, I'm going to go now and try to get hold of Kathy.
Why did he get upset about the lawyers?
Of...
You think he's jealous? Here, let me go back. He like gets triggered by that.
She had been trying to see if one of the lawyers could get one to you and that.
Look, he's like, fuck that. I'm out of here.
But she really wanted you to have the one she'd been reading.
Okay, well, I'm going to go now.
Anyway.
I'm trying to get hold of Kathy. If not, hopefully I can get a hold of her tonight. Because I'm probably going to fall asleep at some point.
Okay. I love you.
Okay.
I love you too, Mom. Bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
For English, press 1. For a collect call, press 0. For a debit call, please enter your PIN number now.
Oh, she's talking to those lawyers.
Your current balance
I'm
is
gonna call Kathy.
$20.75.
Seems
Please
jealous.
enter the area code and phone number you are calling now.
Yeah, anybody can call in if they want to. I shared it earlier. Here, I'll share it again.
Please hold. Please wait while your call is being connected.
We'll be here for a minute. We're going through all of this. What's up, Eli? Says Richard Allen snapped. I've been thinking about this forever. I think he went to see his mom get tipped. Girls were there, leave abruptly, get alcohol for courage. Well, he definitely did get his liquid courage that day, right? But that could be a half truth. For all we know, he went to Peru to pick up drugs or something. We don't know what he was doing. He could have been high out of his mind. Criminals, they won't tell, especially psychopathic criminals. They don't like to paint themselves in a bad light. So they're going to give you a half truth, and during that truth, they're going to leave out all the bad stuff, right? Like, yeah, I got fucked up, but it was just with beer. I don't want to tell you that I was smoking PCP or doing meth or something. So the half truth is, oh, I had a couple beers.
Please hold.
Hello, this is a free call from
Ricky.
He's not.
An
He's at
inmate at the
100,000%.
Indiana Department of Corrections, Westville Correctional Facility.
To accept this free call, press 0. To refuse this free call, hang up. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Thank you for using GTL.
Eli says that's why he watched the dark stuff on Netflix. I think he was going to assault girls. Fans stopped him. They recognized him. Honestly, I don't think people should be shamed for being into horror films or any of that kind of stuff. A lot of that stuff is artistic. You know what I mean? When we're thinking of a psychopathic, sadistic killer, we really, sometimes it's obvious and the red flags are there. You know, a person wearing a trench coat, German boots laced all the way up to the knees with this sick glare in their eye. You know what I mean? Like, those are red flags. Yes, don't ignore that. But typically, a sadistic killer isn't going to be packaged that way. They're very compartmentalized, like the BTK or Brian Koberger or Richard Allen, right? The analyst from the FBI said this guy's hiding in plain sight, right? He did this for power. And that's what we found out, that's what was going on with Richard Allen. He was hiding in plain sight. He worked at the CVS. Like, they knew who this guy was and why he did what he did. But they were just having a hard time finding him because they knew why it was tough, because he was right there the whole time. He wasn't leaving any signs for his wife because he's very proactive. He understood countermeasures just by being. That's why I believe Richard Allen is a psychopath, because he was so good at hiding early on, like when this happened. So he may not have committed other crimes, but I believe he has been hiding a part of himself since he was a little kid. So he understood that the first thing I need to do to not go to prison is figure out, not trigger my wife, not throw up any red flags for her. And in order to do that, I have to go tip myself in. But while I go tip myself in, I'm going to take countermeasures, right? I'm going to write my name Richard Allen Whiteman, and hopefully it gets tangled up somewhere, or I'm going to leave out bits and pieces of information. So he's being proactive. He's doing exactly what a compartmentalized killer would do. He's putting the fact that he just brutally murdered 2 young girls in a box and hiding it somewhere deep in the back of his psyche. That way he can just be little old Rick. You know, I just work at the CVS. I'm not the Delphi Bridge guy.
Honey,
Yeah.
are you there? Are you there?
Yes, babe. Yeah, babe.
What's going on?
I just wanted to apologize to you.
What's going on, sweetheart? Are you
I
not
did
doing
it.
well? You did
No,
what?
I did it.
What?
I killed Abby and Libby.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't, Darren.
I mean, I just can't see how you can argue with this here.
Facility and is subject to. Thank you for using.
Yeah.
Are you there? Are you there?
Yes, babe. Yeah, babe.
What's going on?
I just wanted to apologize to you.
What's going on, sweetheart? Are you
I
not
did
feeling
it.
well? You did
No, I
what?
did it.
Are you not
I did
feeling
it.
well?
As calm as a
Are
cucumber.
you not
I did
feeling
it.
well? Are you
I
not
did
feeling
it.
well? Are you
I
not
did
feeling
it.
well? Are you
I
not
did
feeling
it.
well? You did
No, I
what?
did it.
He says, "Nah, I feel fine." He didn't say, "Oh, well, I feel like shit, but also I did it." No, he's like, "No, no, 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 not that. I feel fine. I did it."
Are you
I
not
did
feeling
it.
well? You did
No, I
what?
did it.
What?
I killed Abby. I killed Abby and Libby.
No,
And he kind of says that part kind of weird too, right? I killed Abby. It's almost like he was only going to confess to that part.
you did
No,
what?
I did it.
What?
I killed Abby. I killed Abby.
He says, "I killed Abby." And then he's like, "No, if I'm going to confess, I need to confess to it all." Am I reading into that too much?
Are you not
I did
feeling
it.
well? You did
No,
what?
I did it.
What?
I killed Abby. I killed Abby and Libby. I killed Abby. I killed Abby. No, I did it.
What?
I killed Abby. I killed Abby and Libby.
What?
I killed Abby. I killed Abby and Libby.
What?
I killed Abby. I killed Abby and Libby.
He says, "I killed Abby." And it was almost as if he was going to stop there. I killed Abby. Wait, I killed Abby and Libby.
I killed Abby and Libby.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't, Darren.
Yes, I did.
Don't say
I don't know why.
No, you didn't.
What's up, Tech Death? Tech Death
No, you didn't, Darren.
in the building.
You're not feeling well. There's something wrong. They've messed up your meds or something there.
They clockwork oranged your ass.
No, I mean, I evidently did it.
No, you didn't.
See, then he changes to evidently. You hear that? I just want you guys to kind of see that switch. So he's trying to be open, like I said it. You guys said in those last phone calls that you would love me no matter what. I told you that I'm a born again Christian. And now I'm ready to tell you, I'm ready to be loved no matter what. Well, here's the no matter what part. And listen to the switch after he finally tells him in confidence. You can tell he's in perfect health. He sounds fine. And then when she refuses to accept it, listen to the switch. He says, evidently.
Wrong. They've messed up your meds or something there.
No, I mean, I evidently did it.
No, you didn't.
Evidently.
Why would you say that?
Because maybe I did.
See, and then he says, well, maybe I did. He will do anything but upset his wife. That's all he cares about. That's why he killed Abby and Libby. It's the same reason why he's changing course right here in real time.
Yeah, dear.
In my opinion.
I think I did.
No,
I think I did.
You didn't. They are screwing with you there. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. There's something wrong. They are messing with you. They are messing with your mind.
Did Dad tell you I called?
Yeah.
What did I say to him?
I don't know. I talked to your mom, but
I wonder what he was going to ask his dad. I would like to hear that phone call.
She called me in, and we're just worried about you because there's
Fishy, what up?
Not right.
See, what's up?
Talk to Dad?
No, honey,
Good talk,
I'm
though.
not with Mom right now.
What's up, Frank?
There's something wrong. They're screwing with you there.
Linda, what's up?
What do they say to that?
Ruckus.
They have done something to your food, or they've done something to your meds. There's something wrong.
Right. They've done something to your food. They've done something to your meds. Because there's no way I married the bridge guy, right? Can you guys see that that's what's happening? I'm not going to let you confess because your confession has implications that affect me directly.
Don't you ever say you did anything, because I know you didn't.
I think I did.
No, you didn't.
Twice.
Why would you say that?
Ruckus pissed somebody off?
I think
No.
I did.
No, you didn't. You know you didn't. Didn't. Why would you say that?
Because I think I did.
No, you didn't. You know you didn't.
I wish I could say I didn't. I don't know.
You don't know. See, exactly.
See, he's giving her the out. He's giving her the mental out. Right? He's giving her the out that she's begging him for. Please give me an out. Because as long as she has an out, she's going to take it. And for that very reason, she was putty in the defense attorney's hands. Right? They gave her an out. He's being set up. We believe it's Odinism. Right? You have to be careful because they can, coerce confessions, and they manipulate people to confess. Like they do all these tactics, is probably what the defense team told Kathy. So when she's on the phone, she feels like she's prepared and equipped to handle the situation when really she's just being manipulated to benefit them.
There's something wrong. They're screwing with you. They're trying to get you to say things.
You piss off well.
Mess with your mind.
No, I deserve it, I guess.
There's something wrong. No, you don't.
I just wish they would kill me or let me apologize to the families at least.
Right? He says, I wish they would just kill me or let me apologize to the families. I think that is the most honest thing that we've heard Rick say. I think that is truly how he felt. And if he could have taken his own life in county jail, he would have. That's why they moved him to the prison, so that he can be observed. He thought he was going to be able to go in there when he gets arrested and take his own life. But the fact that they transferred him lowered those chances. So people who support Richard Allen should be thankful for that. But the truth of the matter is, most sadistic killers are fucking cowards. And everything is about self-preservation, and they're the light of the world. Very conceited, self-serving. Right? They can't bring themselves to do that. They're not going to kill their favorite person. They wouldn't think of it.
Dear. Don't talk anymore. Just don't talk anymore. Okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Said it's all right.
Don't talk anymore. I need to get a hold of somebody there.
Thank you for using GTL.
For English, press 1. Para español, oprima 2. For a collect call, press 0. For a debit call, please enter your PIN number now.
Ruckus. Obviously.
Please enter the area code and phone
Morgan?
number you are calling now.
The burn pit. Yeah, I don't think he was wearing his jacket during the attack. I think he took it
Please
off.
hold. Please wait while your call is being connected.
Mm-hmm. That's what it seems like, CJ. Right? Red pill, blue pill. You could take the blue pill. Go back to Never Neverland.
Please hold.
Hello, this is a free call from
Ricky.
What's up, Scorpio?
An inmate at the Indiana Department of Corrections, Westville Correctional Facility.
To accept this free call, press 0. To refuse this free call, hang up or press 1. This call is from a correct.
Lilith says she was mad in that one call when someone else added funds to his phone and he used it to call her and confess more. She stopped putting money on his phone after she wouldn't stop calling her and fessing up.
Facility
It's a good
and
point.
is subject to monitoring and recording.
Thank you for using GTL.
Yep. That's a lot of weight on his shoulders, though. You know what I mean, Ruckus?
Hello? Are you
Let
there?
it out. Let it
I
out.
am.
Hi, honey.
How are you?
Oh, it's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear your voice, baby.
Oh, you doing okay, hon?
Oh, I might be now.
Okay. Well, I'm supposed to be meeting Brad here at the gas station to sign
Brad?
something, so I didn't know what that was about. But are they gonna move you?
Oh, he's Brad
I
now,
don't
is he?
know.
Okay.
I think maybe I'm losing my mind, but I'm not sure.
Oh no, 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 no.
No, no. No, 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 no,
So
no.
they allowed you to call, or
Don't start that shit again.
have you been able to and just couldn't?
Oh, great. This is the part where it gets weird.
Yeah. I'm right here.
Oh,
True that. True that.
are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. That's not true.
Yeah. What's going on, hon?
Okay, let's read this comment by C. One Day. Or what was it? How'd you want me to say it? Oh, yeah, I was going to call you C, huh? So C says, okay, this magic bullet they had, but law enforcement never searched for a match at Ron Logan. Yes, they did. They went through all his firearms, and any 40 caliber weapon was matched. Same with the Maxwell search on Bicycle Bridge Road. He had a 40 caliber. They tested it. I was kind of hoping they would show those results during the trial, but I was wrong, right? They can't do that. But I think that they should have been able to. Like, hey, look, we tried to match it up with all these other suspect weapons, and we couldn't do it. And then we just did what we did with them with Richard Allen, and finally we found the match, right? We found what we were looking for. But the truth is, when they found that lost tip, it just hit them. Boom. This is why we hadn't solved this case, because we lost this damn tip. If we hadn't lost it, we would have interviewed him on, 3 or 4 days. It's kind of funny because Ives said that. He says, oh, I thought we were going to have this solved in 3 or 4 days. And then boom, that's right when the tip is lost. And he retires, he leaves, Nick steps in. So there is a conspiracy to be had there. It's not like people are just grasping at thin air. There's some suspicious activity there for sure. But just because things are suspicious, you have to have like real information if you're going to try to tie suspicious activity together. You can't just be like, oh, it's suspicious, so obviously that's what happened. But I mean, don't get me wrong, it is suspicious. Richard Allen should have been questioned and arrested on day 4. And Robert Ives, he says, I thought we were going to have this solved, in 3 or 4 days. And he's the guy that bounced, right? He bounced on Flora and he bounced on Delphi. Must have been a reason for it. And he wouldn't give a comment why. Kind of seems a little bit like Judge Diener, right? The bloodlust, he said, when it was most likely something else.
I don't know. I just think maybe I've lost my mind.
Oh, no, honey. We've all lost our minds at this point.
So Brad and
Ah, Lori, you're
Brad
too
and,
sweet.
so I can trust Brad and Andy then?
Yes, you can, sweetheart. Yes. Let's not talk about anything that we don't need to, but no, there are lawyers, honey. There are lawyers.
Ruckus. Yep. They launched a huge investigation
Anyway.
Okay.
to the mistreatment. It was like a POW camp.
Are you sure you want to talk to me over the phone?
I think I have to.
Okay.
I need you to know that I did this.
I need you to know that I did this.
No. No, you didn't, dear. There's no way. There's no way, dear.
Love me.
Dear, there's no way. Okay.
I hope you still love me.
I always will go love you, honey, but no, you have not done anything. And I think you are not well. So you don't need to be saying you did something you didn't do.
Well, hon, this is the first time I've been able to talk to you, and I've been trying forever.
Were you just not allowed to call me, or?
I don't know what's going on, hon.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to lose my mind now, though.
Don't. I'm supposed to be meeting Brad here.
Yeah, scheming, Lilith. He kept bringing that up too, Rick. They kept saying I was scheming or something.
I've been asking for personal visitation, and that's not going through. And
I know.
then it's taken me. Feels like it's taken me forever.
You have 1 minute remaining.
It's okay. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to be at peace with things.
Trying to be at peace with things. But the one person I really care about the most won't let me.
And I had a dream that I needed to let you go, and I didn't know how to let you go. And
I had a dream that I needed to let you go. So the only way that Rick can be honest and actually confess is if he lets her go. I think that's what his dream was trying to tell him. Right? The only thing he cares more about than finding some kind of relief about what he did is Kathy. We know that he suffers from a personality disorder, a dependent personality disorder, and she's the focus of that. So there's only one thing in the whole world that he cares about more than getting this off his chest, and that's his wife, in my opinion. I think that explains the dream that he had. I had a dream that I needed to let you go. So he's trying to confess. She won't allow it. The only way he can do that is if he lets her go.
Well, then you're dreaming stuff again. Okay? That's all it is. You don't be talking about anything on the phone negative like that. Okay?
but I have to let you know that I did it.
Big shout out to Thomas.
No, you
I just saw the alert on my phone. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it.
There's no way. There's no way.
Chief, no, I live in Arizona.
Thank you for using GTL.
For English, press 1. Para español, oprima 2.
Whoops.
For English, press 1. Para español, oprima 2. For a collect call, press 0. For a debit call, press 1.
To learn how to use this phone and know more about Global Tel Link's multiple calling options,
Please enter your PIN number now.
Maybe.
Please enter the area code and phone number you are calling now.
Let's go to Eli real quick. Sleuth, do you believe Richard Allen was part of a ring or used social media to follow stock girls? No, but I do suspect it. But I don't have anything to back that up. So, no. That's kind of the reason I was asking, what was Richard Allen doing? Why did he pick to visit his mother the day before he killed Abby and Libby? But yet, when they invited him to go to lunch, he refused. Right? What was his business there? You know, it's a 45-minute drive. So you're going to just go out there. He mentioned something about her having hip surgery, but he never told Mullen that that's the reason he went out there. Like, hey, I wanted to go visit her. She just had surgery. It was more of an afterthought. Like, oh, I think she had surgery or something. Like he didn't even know if that was accurate or not. So it's as if he knows the reason he was out there. But we don't. He literally has no alibi, you guys. Yet you're still supporting
Please
Richard
hold.
Allen.
Please wait while your call is being connected. Please hold.
Hello, this is a free call from...
Shout out to Bloomington.
Ricky.
Big up Bloomington.
An inmate at the Indiana Department
Shout
of
out to
Corrections,
Indiana.
Westville Correctional Facility.
To accept this free call, press 0.
Big up to New
to
Haven.
refuse this free call, hang up or press 1. This call is from a correction facility and is subject
Shout
to
out to
monitoring and
Indianapolis.
recording.
East Side.
Thank you for using GTL.
East Side. Lawrence.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, it's me.
yeah.
She's all, yeah.
I need to know if you still love me, baby.
Shout out to all my Indiana
Yes,
folks.
Okay. And everybody else will as well? Honey?
Yes.
Because I may have to spend the rest of my life here, or
Let's go to Fishy. Also, they only went with the people that came forward. They couldn't find the car that drove by during this 3-hour window when it was the only one in Delphi backed in at CVS. That is a good point. He did try to keep it in the garage, remember? So I think I know Richard Allen pretty good. If I'm right about about him, how he's proactive, taking countermeasures. I think I have his patterns down a little bit. So I could see him trying to hide that car and making up some excuse. I would even ask Kathy, hey, did Richard Allen make up some kind of an excuse to keep the car in the garage? Like around that time? Anything that stands out to you now? And I bet you 100% that there was some type of issue with that. That's just his MO.
Stop talking about it.
Bloomington.
That's not true. Okay. Okay.
What's up, Alice?
I don't understand.
With an S?
I just got to know that everybody's still going to love me.
Honestly, Alice, it was Richard Allen that sealed the deal when it comes to him being the actual bridge guy.
Because I may only be able to see you one last time. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thank you. It's not true.
It's true, honey.
Back to the bridge.
It's true, honey.
No.
You're not well, sweetheart.
I think it still is clean and
I'm
quiet.
well.
No.
Chief Rocca.
Yes, I am, honey. I just hope that you'll still love me, because I may only, if I get the electric chair, or if I get the death penalty,
No. No, honey, that's not gonna happen. No.
if it does, will you be there for me?
Yes. It's not gonna happen, dear.
Do what?
Nothing. This isn't right. They messed you up so bad.
It's okay, honey. I did it.
Jeez.
I did it, dear.
It doesn't get more convincing than that.
This isn't right. They messed you up so bad.
It's okay, honey. I did it. I did it, dear.
Stop.
I cannot stop. I've got somebody here listening to me right now, dear.
No. I did it. I
don't.
Oh, you did it, dear.
That's true, Stephanie.
No, you didn't. Stop. Stop saying that.
I killed Abby, dear.
No, you didn't. Stop. Stop saying that. No, you didn't.
I knew I was supposed to let you go. I was trying to let you go.
Stop. Dear, we're going to be back together.
You have 1 minute remaining.
She can't handle it. You know, because there's implications for herself too. Once she admits, like, hey, my husband is this killer. I did marry the bridge guy. What's that say about her? She's going to start feeling guilty and beating herself up.
I hope you're always going to love me. No matter.
All right. Do you guys remember early on, Kelsey said, I think I remember a black SUV with stickers on the back. Well, and then she kind of stopped talking about it, remember? Well, it's because as the investigation went on, they found out who the driver of that SUV was. It was Betsy Blair. So Betsy Blair was at the Mirrors lot at the exact same time that Kelsey was. So Kelsey pulls up, drops off Abby and Libby. And shortly before that, Betsy Blair had parked right there. So Kelsey's kind of lingering there on the phone. Betsy Blair passes Abby and Libby after they were dropped off, walking back towards the Mirrors lot. Passes Kelsey, gets into her car. Now Kelsey and Betsy are at the exact same spot for like a brief moment. Kelsey leaves, and then Betsy does the same thing. She's in there like doing something in her vehicle for a while. And then she leaves around like 2:14.
Matter what?
So it's very interesting because Kelsey had mentioned this early on in the case that I remember. She said, I remember a black SUV with stickers in the back. Well, there you go.
Will you always love me Hey, baby.
He's with you. He's with you.
See,
He's with
and
you.
146. That's right when Abby and Libby were dropped off.
You need to stop talking. If your lawyer's not there, you need to stop talking. He's with you, honey. He's with you.
Thank you for using GTL.
For English, press 1. Para español,
And then she ended the call.
for English, press 1. For a collect call, press 0. For a debit call, press 1. Please enter your PIN number now.
There goes Kelsey.
Your
Three-
current balance is
2.5 minutes later.
$18.61. Please enter the area code and phone number you are calling now.
Please hold. Please wait while your call is being connected.
Fishy says he drastically changed his look, how he's 5'3". I don't know if he's 5'3". I think he probably looks like he's more around 5'5", 5'6". He seems to be wearing boots, tall shoes, and always wearing a hat. So I think, however tall he is, I think he would look like he's 5'6". If somebody was to guess, right, as he's walking by.
Please hold.
Hello. This is a prepaid debit
Welcome
call
in,
from...
Fifth. I plead
Ricky.
the Fifth.
An inmate at the Indiana Department of Corrections, Westville Correctional Facility.
To accept this call, press...
Yeah, Chief, there's a lot of reasons that I think that. I agree with you, but I'm not sure. Let's just put it this way. Richard Allen could have done this crime alone and most likely did, but I would not be shocked if there were others. There's just so much when it comes to the Keegan Kline stuff, and it just blows my mind. Absolutely. So I'm holding out. That's why I'm saying when Richard Allen's mom said God's going to work miracles, that's why I said, well, so far they've only worked one, and I think they're going to be working more. That's what I meant by that. I think there are others involved, but I don't want to die on that shield, especially when I don't have anything to show you guys. But I'm still digging. That's one thing we'll never stop doing.
0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1. To prevent calls from this facility, press 9. Hello.
I'm going to
This
say
is a
5'4",
prepaid
but looks
debit call
5'6".
from...
Ricky.
An inmate at the Indiana Department of Corrections, Westville Correctional Facility.
To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Thank you for using GTL.
Hi.
That's actually very interesting, Chief. Chief says, I think the referred white van that was seen was there to make sure he followed through with the unaliving. So that'd be Brad Weber. So you're saying Brad Weber might have had something to do with it? I mean, you got Dave McCain on the other side of the bridge, and then you have Brad Weber now on the private drive at about 2:30. That's right around the time of the murders. Maybe giving the okay. But it's very interesting because Mullins early on, well, no, it wasn't Mullen. Who was it? One of the investigators was talking about how you could go onto the Weber back patio and see the crime scene. So if anybody was going to be filming it, that's the place to be filming it from. You could film everything from the altercation on the bridge all the way down that hill, across the creek, and even the crime scene itself from the balcony of Brad Weber's property. So, I mean, that's an interesting comment.
Hello?
Hello? Hi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, how you doing?
Oh, I'm all right, I guess.
Yeah. It's good to hear your voice.
5'4" looks 5'6", in my opinion. Hat and boots.
So did Kathy tell you that I did it?
We're not going to discuss this, okay? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What's up,
Yeah.
Ivy?
We love you. You know that, don't you?
Regardless?
Oh, he got her there.
Yes.
Did you hear that? She didn't really know how to answer. She's like, what do you mean?
Kathy tell you that I did it? So did Kathy tell you that I did it?
We're not going to discuss this, okay?
Right? They've all been coached. He just wants to confess, but the most important people in his life won't listen to him. It's got to be rough.
Are you there?
So I think if anything was driving him crazy in prison, it was that.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. We love you. You know that, don't you?
Regardless?
She's like,
Yes.
yes.
And do you know if Kathy's okay?
Kathy's doing okay.
And wait, Stephanie.
We've been holding each other up.
I'm just worried that you guys aren't going to love me because of the fact that I said that I did it.
Ricky, I just know you're not in a good place right now. And I'm praying for you, and we will always love you. No matter what. But just saying it doesn't mean you did it.
Well, it does when I did.
Rick, don't talk like this.
It does when I did.
Rick, don't talk like saying it doesn't mean you did it.
Well, it does when I did. 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 It does when I did.
Rick, don't talk like this. I think they're just messing with you.
No, Mom, they're not. I love you, though.
What are you doing? I love you too, hon. I just know you don't have it in you to do something like that.
Mom.
Yeah, fishy, but he didn't know that. He's just thinking people saw him. He needs to change, his appearance. He's not thinking about what the FBI did or any of that.
Well, if they're messing with your meds and all that, yeah, you would. But we're not going to discuss the case anymore.
So if I did do it, then you guys don't love me anymore?
I will always love you no matter what.
Bridge guy, son.
And that you can
We
count
love you,
on
little
that.
bridge guy. We're going to call you Bridgie.
There's nothing that would make me ever stop loving you.
It's good to know.
I think we all do, Fishy. I think we all do. He's trying to. He's trying to be true to his
Are they
mom
letting
and his
you
wife.
call again?
Well, right
Brush
now
over
I
it.
am.
Have you gotten any of my letters?
I'm not really getting mail anymore. Again.
I write you every day.
Great. There's something else to share with my therapist.
Oh, they're letting you talk to her again?
They always have been letting me talk to her.
Oh. Just once a month
troll.
or on a regular basis?
No, she's
We
coming
love
and
that
seeing
bridge.
me every day.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear.
See, so he told his mom, well, I get to see her every day. I think he's referring to Walla, right? And that's the person who he eventually was able to confide in and finally really confess as to what really happened that day.
All right. Well, I'll let you go.
Okay, hon, I love you.
All right, Bridgie.
For English, press 1. Para español, oprime. For a collect
This is
call,
June
press
5th,
0.
2023.
For a debit call, press 1. To board, please enter your PIN number now.
Exactly,
Your
CJK.
current balance is
Exactly.
$17.
You know, two things can be right at the same time. For sure.
69 cents. Please enter the area code and phone number you are calling now.
Yeah, I think so, Boston. Good to see you too. I think that's what made him go crazy. You know, I'm trying to confess to what I did so I can have
Please
some peace.
hold. Please wait while
You
your
guys
call
won't
is
let me.
being connected.
If anything drove him crazy, it was that. Thank you, Jari.
Please hold.
Hello. This is a prepaid debit call from
Ricky?
Actually, this is one of the biggest points of contention I have here, Ivy, is, let me read your comment first. His mother didn't attend but a few days of trial. They claim that she struck her face on the curb. Yeah, she fell down the steps, actually. She did hurt herself. That's a true statement. But oddly, when she came back, no bruises. I think she fell and hurt her leg or something. But what's interesting is Richard Allen woke up. So his wife goes to work at 8:30 in the morning. So I'm assuming that they woke up together. She goes to work. He goes to his mother's in Peru. So around 8:30 is when she left for work, when she worked at the vet clinic. So why didn't she testify? The one person who could get up on that stand and say, yeah, Rick was fine that day, didn't do that. And then come to find out all these strange things that the murder sheet is reporting about, right? About the mother having some weird interactions with her son shortly after the crime, stating that Rick said he was that they were going to try to pin it on him, and he mentioned a cigarette butt and all that kind of stuff. That's why she didn't testify. So I don't know if what the murder sheet is reporting is accurate or not, and I don't think they do either. They're trusting their sources most likely on this, but it seems right to me. It fits in perfectly, and could be the very reason that she didn't testify. She's not going to perjure herself. That's a crime. Not going to go up there and help the prosecutor put her son in prison, but she's not going to lie. What other reason would there be for her not to take the stand? If she could get up there and say Rick was actually in a really good mood, we begged him to go to dinner. We wanted to talk with him about everything that was going on. And he said he just wanted to go relax. So we said, all right. And we left. And he seemed happy. But they just could not do that. That would have been so beneficial for him. But it would have been a lie. And that's why she did not take the stand.
An inmate at the Indiana Department of
Little
Corrections,
Bridgie.
Westville Correctional Facility.
To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Thank you for using GTL.
Ivy, I think that's the
Hello?
wife. I think she wanted to and they told her
Hello?
not to.
You still there?
Hey. Yeah, I'm here. Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, I think those were Kathy's comments.
Need to get you some coffee.
yeah.
Yeah, let me go to
Get your
Starbucks real
coffee or
quick.
snacks or whatever you need, babe.
Oh, I hate spending that money when I don't even know where it came from.
Doesn't matter. It's in there. I wouldn't worry about it.
This is the one you were talking about, Lulu.
Somebody's thinking of you, so I wouldn't question it. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, Lord, what a mess. Good grief.
Awkward silence.
You know, just when
I
think I've
thrive
got
in awkward
everything,
silence.
I don't understand my thought process on clothing. I really don't.
Mhm.
He's like, that's what you want to talk about, clothing?
It's stupid.
Like, what the fuck?
Trying to get better about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to, Ivy. But I was talking about the mom. The mom didn't testify.
Oh, Lord.
Not sure if that's what you were referring to anyway. Yep. I sent in everything I had to the FBI, CJ. But I'm still digging, you know, whenever I get new ideas.
What did you have for breakfast or lunch today?
Oh,
I'm waiting on a lot of FOIA stuff coming back from a lot of cases that we've been
had
touching
some
on.
kind of
Just
eggs
takes
this
forever.
morning, it looked like
Yeah.
something fairly normal. So weird talking to you.
What, sweetheart?
Yeah, I remember
So
that
it's just
fishing.
kind of weird talking to you.
Why? Why would it be weird?
I don't know, it just is. Everything's weird in here anymore.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I've lost my mind, found a hell or something.
I kind of live in it right now. It's not a good place to be in. Not a good place at all.
Good point, Lola.
And I don't have much say in anything, I'm sure.
But you know that I done it, right?
Dear, I don't want to talk about that.
He said, you know that I'd done it, right?
Okay?
You know that I'd done it, right?
Want to have a good conversation between us?
Nothing really.
No, just don't.
I mean, think about it, Ivy. Why wouldn't they just go after Anthony Schatz and Tony Klein and all those people? Why not go after Kagan? Like, why just go after somebody with no nexus to the actual crime? Now, don't forget, it was Richard Allen that first came forward and said, hey, I'm being threatened by these Odinist guards. They told me that if I didn't confess, they would hurt Kathy. Remember that? Early on. That's when it all began. The investigation into these Odinist guards, into the Odinist angle, because it was Richard Allen that was following the case, guys. Remember, Richard Allen was following the case from the beginning on social media. I don't care what anybody says. whether it was at work, on a burner phone, while he was at his mom's. Maybe that's what he was doing, using that computer for all we know. But he was following this case and he knew about this case, right? He's the crime scene expert. Nobody knows more about that crime scene than him, unless more other people were involved. But he's the one. He's following the case from the very beginning. So if anybody's trying to point the finger at Brad Holder, he's going to be the one, right? He's had an opportunity to check out his Facebook. He sees the sticks. He knows that how he left the crime scene. Like, man, I could really set these guys up. Remember, Brad Holder was a big deal. A lot of you guys are new to the case, but back at the end of 2017, all of the online sleuths were all over Brad Holder. We didn't know anything about the sticks, but there were rumors about symbols being left at the crime scene, and his Facebook was just so weird. People hadn't really seen this Norse paganism before, with the hammer and the horn and all this, this weird looking stuff, the runes. They didn't know anything about any of that. So it looked strange. And he would make his homemade knives. And we knew that the girls were killed with some type of a blade. So if Richard Allen is the number one crime scene expert, he knows more about it than anybody, including the way he left the girls by covering them with sticks. So doesn't it make sense, him being this proactive person that I keep telling you that he is, his MO of taking countermeasures? Isn't it just so fitting that he's the one to introduce the Odinism idea to his attorneys? And then they ran wild. I'm not saying that there wasn't a lot of material within the discovery about Norse paganism and things tied to Odinism, but once you have your subject, it's all hindsight. Hindsight's 2020. You just turn back the clock and you go and cherry pick everything you want to fit into that narrative. But nothing will change the fact that it was Richard Allen that introduced the idea. You guys, Odinist guards are trying to force me to confess to something that I didn't do. And then here are the attorneys. What? Odinist guards? What is that? What's Odinism? And then they start looking through the discovery. Odinism. Oh my gosh, what's this? The Odin report. Oh, blah. We got it. This is it. But they're just willing participants in Richard Allen's manipulation. Here you go. Let me spoon feed you idiots.
I guess it doesn't matter what I think, but
Of course it does. Just in a really frustrating spot right now. I said I'm just in a really frustrating spot right now. And I know that that's nothing compared to where you're at, so I'm not trying to.
no, your side is a lot worse than mine.
Yeah, the sticks in Brad's garage.
I have freedoms that you don't have, so I'm not going to go there. I feel guilty about that.
I don't know why nobody will talk to me.
Before we go to what Richard Allen's saying here in this confession, let's go to this comment here by Chief Rocca. Chief Rocca. Remember at the public town meeting, the sheriff? Well, actually, that was Doug Carter. Doug Carter, he looked around and he said the killer could be in this very room. What he meant by that comes from the FBI human behavior people. That was their profile of the killer. Somebody who did this for power, which is Richard Allen, remember? His life was literally falling apart. And he talks about all this anxiety, the depression, all these things, all these ailments. You mix that with alcohol and who knows what he was actually doing. That's a recipe for disaster. But I think what Doug Carter was referring to specifically was that the killer is hiding in plain sight. The killer could be in this very room. The killer is local. And when he made that comment, they were literally in the church that was a football pass, a football throw away from Richard Allen's home. That church, right? Micah, get the lights. Micah's home is up the street from Richard Allen's home. They live in this weird pyramid. It's technically not even within the Delphi town limits. The city line goes around this pyramid. Micah lives at the very tip of the pyramid. Richard Allen lives at the bottom. So it's almost in a weird way like it's like food for conspiracy. You know what I mean? You got this pyramid, you got the capstone at the top where Micah lives, and then they're at his church giving the press conference, and you have Doug Carter saying the killer could be in this room. And that was the very moment, for the first time ever, they had given three pressers before that, because they did two in 2017, where they required you to sign in, leave your first and last name and your phone number. And I think that's because they expected, or they knew that the killer, maybe they heard through the grapevine that the killer had visited the presser, right? They're listening to social media. They're tapped into the airwaves. Maybe for some reason, or even maybe it was just the behavioral people who said, you know what, he's probably coming to the pressers. This one, and the FBI was probably more involved in the 2019 presser and wanted them to focus on those things, like, hey, the killer could be in this room. We want to emphasize that the person that we're looking for is somebody who could be hiding in plain sight. It could be your husband, your brother, your son, your grandfather, the guy that works at CVS.
Be honest with me.
You're not going to get that there, dear.
Let me back
They've
this
already
up
got
a
the
little bit.
mind. I have freedoms that you don't have, so I'm not going to go there. I feel guilty about that.
Backed in.
I don't know why nobody will talk to me. Be honest with me.
You're not going to get that there, dear. They've already got the mindset. I don't care. You didn't do it. That's just...
Mark, it was so spot on. It was right. I mean, it was so accurate.
Just another number.
If it wasn't for the lost tip, we wouldn't even be here right now having this discussion.
Just don't feel like anybody's willing to be honest with me anymore. Like everybody's afraid to hurt my feelings or something.
I just think people have to be very careful when they talk.
Possibly.
And we all do. If I could get a chaplain in there to pray with you, would that be okay?
Jari, if I had to guess, I don't have anything that proves this or anything like that, but just a theory of mine. Kagan Klein, Tony Klein, I think mainly Tony Klein, right? Hypothetically, I don't have any proof. This is just my opinion, is that he bumped into Richard Allen. Remember, he didn't start working at the CVS in Peru until shortly after 2013. So if he's working there and Tony bumps into him, right around the corner, at the CVS, it was literally he was working 2 blocks from the Klein home. Working in the pharmacy, working in the 1-hour photo department, working, he was a shift. He would relieve people for their breaks and stuff. He was a shift manager. Assistant manager. 2 blocks away from the Klein home since 2013. And right before the murders, guess what happens? Right before what seems to be a pre-planned murder, Richard Allen transfers from Peru to Delphi CVS. Shortly after the transfer, he commits those murders. Kagan Klein and his father bought plane tickets sometime in July of 2016, the same month that the Anthony Shots account was created. So the same month that Kagan Klein and his father are planning a trip and purchasing tickets to Las Vegas is the same month that they create the Anthony Shots account that was used to groom and possibly lure Libby to that location.
I mean, I've been trying to get a
But I
hold of
digress.
somebody, but of course nobody ever answers. You have to go to voicemail, then it's full. So, but if I could get
I had
somebody
a
in there
chaplain
that
pray
way.
with me once, but it just doesn't
Okay.
seem to help me any.
Well,
Yep,
and
absolutely,
it's
Ivy.
okay because I mean,
Makes you wonder, though,
praying
what
to
happened.
yourself is going to be very helpful. It's helped me immensely.
Yep, I think his weight too, right, Senator?
There's people out there praying for you. So you just got to pray the bad thoughts away, hon, and try. And the demons are fighting hard to get you.
I know, I feel like they've already gotten me. I'm already in hell.
You know. Well, you're kind of in physical hell right now, but
I thought that too. Wouldn't that be convenient for like a online predator? Chief says he worked in the photo department of CVS. I wonder if he was developing his own film as a convenience. Yeah, it could have been. Maybe doing that for the clients. Bringing in free cards and things like that, and using the digital kiosk.
it's God's, not anybody else's.
Be perfect, Ivy. Perfect cover. Or just using a burner phone and using the McDonald's Wi-Fi right across the street
Yeah.
would be convenient as well.
I'm sorry I ever questioned the Bible that you got me about asking it. Because I've got another one in here now. It says the Holy Bible, and it says basically the same.
Thank you for using GTL.
For English, press 1.
All right, last call.
For English, press 1.
June
Para
11th,
español,
2023.
oprima 2. For a collect call, press 0. For a debit call, please enter your PIN number now. Your current balance is $32.65. Please enter the area code and phone number you are calling now.
It's kind of creepy. Looks like a trophy.
Please hold. Please wait while your call is being connected. Please hold.
Hello. This is a prepaid debit call from
Ricky.
An inmate at the Indiana Department of Corrections, Westville Correctional Facility.
To accept this call, press 0.
Yeah, that's
To
true,
refuse-
Fishy.
This call is from a correction
That's
facility
true.
and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Juris my
Thank you
diction
for
shit.
using GTL.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Hey,
what's it? Hi.
Hey, hi, hello.
I did it.
First thing out of his mouth, I did it. Jesus. Hey, hi, hey. I did it.
What?
I did that shit.
I did it.
I did that shit.
You still love me?
Yes, dear. But you didn't do it.
Is that Nirvana?
Why do you say that?
Why do you say it?
I don't want to upset you.
I'm already upset.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point, Senator. It is almost as if she already kind of assumed or is okay with it. She's already wrapped her mind like, yeah, my son did this.
I'm sorry.
Because she's probably seen some sides of him that nobody has either, right? Maybe
I don't know what I'm doing.
possibly animal torture,
I feel like I've lost my mind.
Something along those lines.
Honey, you can't call me and talk like this, okay?
He talked a lot about molestation too within the family. Maybe she thought about that. Just trying to hear what the prisoners were saying.
I'm so sorry, baby.
I can't talk to you right now.
Mm-hmm, I think so, Ivy. You might be right.
I didn't want to do this.
Hit the like button. Do it. Do it now.
Honey, I'm sorry.
It's a good question, Shelley. It's probably helping others with their issues. You know what I mean?
You're not going to do anything to yourself, are you?
No.
Probably going to have to kill myself now.
Stop.
God.
You can't be calling me.
How do you just not hear like the evil in that? It's almost as if he wanted her to kill herself. Like, if I'm going to kill myself, you need to.
You don't have anything to do with it.
No
What's the
shit.
matter?
Why are you so mad at me?
I'm not mad. I'm upset.
Hey, you said it, Alice. I didn't say it. You said it.
I'm heartbroken.
J Ray. I don't know JRay.R. I know J Ray, but I don't know a JRay.R. This must be a fake account. Just kidding. What's up, Jay?
I can't tell you what's been going through my mind. I feel like I'm already in hell. Was waiting on the Bible from you, but
It's a big ass pocket knife. Fucking pocket machete. Machete.
I don't understand what's going on.
Neither do I.
Some people don't have any shame, Dana. It's foreign. What's up, Landscape? I wonder that often. Let's go to
I guess I'm just gonna have to stop calling.
here, let's pause this real quick. Landscape says, "Hey, Sleuth and crew, I am just wondering if law enforcement ever went through Johnny Walker's computer. Did somebody once say that Richard Allen used a fake birth date in Facebook long ago, something like April 17th? I have heard that, and I also did hear from some of my local sources that somebody had hacked in to that computer and was using it to message girls. Basically, anybody that was a female was getting a message. But it doesn't mean that anybody was hacking into it from there. That does happen. But I just find it very interesting that Johnny Walker passes away and Richard Allen and Kathy are now in that home that he lived in, right? Going through his things, getting his affairs in order, the funeral and all of those types of things. And who's to say that he didn't take his laptop or something like that, or access the home computer while he was there, or something along those lines? It's possible.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I should have been a cowboy stuck in my head. It's been there for weeks.
Can't call me honey if you're gonna talk like that.
I don't know why. Should have been a cowboy.
I can't be talking.
Thank you for using GTL.
Should have learned to rope and ride. Singing those campfire songs. Oh, should have been a cowboy. All right, guys, you got anything to add? This is our 2-minute warning. Ivy says, if you could have seen the anger he showed in the courtroom towards Kathy, you would understand. Yeah, you're not the first person to report that. And then even as recent as what we're hearing with the Murder Sheets book. Threats, right? Some information that's going around is that he was threatening his family. If you show up to court, I'm going to hurt Judge Gold. I'm going to hurt people. So I wonder how accurate all that information is. Oh, yeah. Yep. Jerry Holman, he said something that they didn't really talk about or discuss, but what he was able to talk about now that the trial was over, that Richard Allen would write something on a Post-it note, slide it across the table, and kind of show it to his attorneys, pull it back to himself, rip it off the pad, and then eat it. I always thought it was like, you better take care of my wife, or you better tell Bob Mata to get away from my lady, or something weird. Something just off the wall. It's good to see you, Copper. Thanks again for all your support. The yellow ones are the best, to be fair. It tastes like pineapple. Shelly, that's my hub's ringtone. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today's live stream. Thank you for hanging out to discuss Abby and Libby's case. And hopefully one day we'll know exactly what happened. If you're part of the replay crew, you know exactly what to do. Drop a comment and we'll get back to you. If you need to get a hold of me, please send me an email, sleuthintuition@gmail.com. And I'll see you guys again real soon. Have an announcement a little bit later in the day. So keep an eye out for that. Peace.
I rest my case.